Hello, I'm Kyle Lacroix from Sets Consulting, and this is episode 14 of Sets Stories. Today's episode, Dreams. In the summer of 2004, I had just graduated from college, and I had turned down several prolific jobs around the country, all for one job that didn't even exist yet in South Florida. Because of this, I found myself with no job, no money, no connections, living in my car in a supermarket parking lot. It wasn't the best existence, and a lot of times, in order to just make the day go by faster, I would just try to get some sleep. And one afternoon, I was dozing in and out of consciousness, and I feel this rumble behind me. And I sit up out of my driver's seat and I look out my window and I see that just parked 4 spots away from me was this beautiful classic 964 Porsche Turbo in ruby stone red with a big whale tail in the back. It was magnificent. If you don't know what ruby stone red looks like, please Google Porsche Ruby Stone Red. It's one of the coolest colors there is in the car industry. So being a car guy, I was just blown away by this. This was clearly the guy's weekend vehicle, and for him to park in that spot at this time on this day, it just blew me away. I mean, what are the chances? And I truly appreciated the car. But the one thing that really amazed me was that when the driver got out of the vehicle and he locked it, he walked away. He was about 25 feet away from the vehicle, and he looks back and he smiles at it. That's a proud owner right there. And then he walks away onto the supermarket. And it was at that time where I thought to myself, wow, if this whole job thing ever pans out, I promise myself that I'm going to work as hard as I possibly can to get a vehicle that every time I leave it alone, I have to look back and it makes me smile. So I think I probably dreamt about it that night too in my car. So fast forward 12 years later, the job that was non-existent became existent. I got it, and I worked very hard. Early mornings, late nights, worked every weekend, tried to make the best responsible financial decisions I could. And soon enough, 12 years later, guess what happens? I had the opportunity to buy that type of vehicle. And so I purchased a Porsche 911. It's all about smiles per gallon. I absolutely love it. And during those 12 years, I never stopped thinking about that driver of that vehicle, the way that vehicle must have made him feel every time he drove it. And I always told myself, one day. And I kept dreaming about it, and I worked hard towards that goal. And I finally got there. So again, still have my Porsche 911 today. She's beautiful, absolutely love her. And thank goodness for that driver, that 964 Turbo, to park where he did, when he did. Tremendous motivation. It gave me the opportunity to dream some more, and then have the opportunity to work hard to actually make that dream a reality. So that's my story. Thank you so much for listening. If you'd like to see more of our Sets stories, you can visit our website at www.setsconsult.org, or you can follow us on social media. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye.